What's up guys, my name's Hugh Miller and today I want to talk about May 7th, the official release date for Mystery the Seven Keys. This is a day that has been long awaited by fans but will play out differently than it has in the past. I want to go through what will be happening regarding how Her Interactive will be releasing the game so everyone can have a clear idea of what's going on with the limited information we've got. All links I mentioned will be available in the description of this video. To start things off, for the first time in a long time, Her Interactive will not be offering a pre-order period for the next PC Mac Nancy Drew game. The company has not made it clear about why it will be different this time around. It could be for a number of reasons, such as wanting to make the game available as soon as possible, or having some sort of issue internally at the company which may be conflicting with how pre-orders were done in the past. Regardless of what the reason is, there will be no pre-order period for this game. Instead, the game will launch straight to digital on May 7th, 2024. Her's online store host called Digital River has given many players immense amounts of grief in the past. Digital River has a strange policy that only allows customers to download their digital products for 30 days before losing access to them, unless they purchase an optional $6 extended download service which will keep access to the download open for 5 years. This policy is quite ridiculous when other platforms such as Steam, Epic, or GOG all allow customers to keep their downloads forever and permanently accessible at all times. I say all this because starting on May 7th, 2024, Her Interactive will only be offering the game as a purchasable download from their website. I've seen a lot of people worry about this because of how their online store has been in the past. Financially, this makes the most sense for the company. This will allow them to make the most amount of profit from the game sales by selling directly from their website. As fans, we can save the digital installer to an external hard drive, USB stick, burn it onto a disk, or upload it to a cloud service such as Google Drive, OneDrive, or iCloud. However, in doing so, this obviously means that the responsibility is now on the fans, as we are in charge of storing our own copy of the game rather than relying on another service to do that for us, which isn't a bad thing. I just know that some fans may take issue with having to take care of it themselves. Her Interactive made an Amateur Sleuth blog post that gives fans some basic info about pre-orders and digital and physical copies of the games. As physical copies have very quickly become more and more obsolete over the years, the question of whether or not Her Interactive will continue to make them becomes more and more relevant. These games have always released with physical copies, and like the books, fans want to have something to display on their shelf. For those fans like myself, Her Interactive will be doing a limited release of the game physically after May 7th. In the blog post, they state that more info will come in the following weeks, but I personally predict we'll get more info between May 6th and May 17th. Finally, Her Interactive also released a press release about the release date for Mystery the Seven Keys. This press release is the only place that makes mention of a Steam release. According to Her Interactive, the game is compatible with Windows PC and Mac and can be purchased exclusively on herinteractive.com on May 7th, 2024, and on Steam later this year. We don't know when exactly the game will be launching on Steam, but Midnight in Salem was available on Steam the same day it launched on Her Interactive, so I feel like it would be a mistake not to launch the game on Steam on May 7th. That being said, financially it does cost Her Interactive more to release the game on Steam because Valve takes a 30% cut of every sale. If Mystery the Seven Keys were to cost $30 for instance, Her Interactive would only be making $20 from every Steam purchase, while they'd be making much closer to the full $30 with every sale from their website. At the same time, there are more than 120 million users on Steam, and if Her Interactive were to launch the game page on Steam and start gathering wish lists, that would help move the game up to a spot where more and more general gamers would see it, which could bring in even more customers and more revenue. In my opinion, Her Interactive is making a mistake by not launching on Steam on May 7th, but they clearly have their reasons for not doing so, and I'm very curious about what those reasons are. How do you feel about the launch of the game? What are your thoughts on the staggered launch of the digital versus the physical versus Steam releases? I know Her's decisions have caused some worries among some of the fans, so I would love to hear everyone's thoughts. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a wonderful rest of your day.